Hi, my name is Tim. I'm one of the founders of Jungle.
Hi, I'm Paulo. I'm a professor and an expert in strategy, innovation, and entrepreneurship. And this episode is about how to fuel innovation today. What is the importance of the culture and in your innovation approach and in your innovation process?
It's everything. So if you cannot foster a healthy culture, you will not get the best talent to stay with you. And I would say that has become even harder in a pandemic because you don't have your day-to-day micro interactions.
I believe that one of the most important anchors in any company is the purpose of the company, the ethics, the values of the company and the culture from the beginning. Do you have a formal innovation process, or innovation just comes from different people, stakeholders, partners inside and outside your organization?
We don't have any formal process, but what we do have is this sense of hypercriticality, right? So is what we're doing really valuable? Is it really valuable? No, but is it really valuable? Then do it. The question why is the strongest tool you have for innovation.
Most of the people look at innovation and they want to measure and they want to monitor. What is your take in this kind of approach?
That you have to release this notion and you have to trust in long-term success. If you want short-term success, do something else. Innovation takes its time. It can come very quick or it can come very slow. But you have to believe it, and if you believe it and you've asked every single question that you can ask and you're fully honest to yourself and there's no way that you would do anything else the next day, then you're on the right track.
Do you have any kind of a pipeline of new projects that you somehow put some money from your own organization or eventually from partners?
Yeah, absolutely. One of these events actually came from outside. So I gave a presentation at the digital global unit at EDP on a totally different topic. And one of the people from the crowd stood up afterwards and said, we have this problem, which we've been trying to solve with several partners the same way, expecting different results, and we need to try something different. Do you guys want to work with us on this? They created some budget, because they had the foresight to do that. And we ended up beating the industry leader that was the leader for 10 years within 3 months. And this was incredible because it was a very quick win for our company. It was a great demonstration of success and collaboration. Our research team could flex their muscles a bit on a topic which was different than the long-term thing that we're working on. So variety is the spice of life, and sometimes this comes from outside, and this really injected some fresh energy.
The skills, the capabilities, the mindset of an entrepreneur, it's not just for founders. And how do you try to foster inside your own organization this kind of spirit to change, to be innovative, to bring new ideas inside Jungle AI?
It's actually quite simple. It starts with incentive. So if you are able to provide ownership of the thing that you're doing towards your team members, that already goes a long way. They have a vested interest to help you. But then it goes down to encouraging initiative. If you create the mindset and foster the culture of stop asking for permission, but ask for forgiveness if you do something wrong, then people feel free and safe to experiment and go for it. Otherwise you can be stuck in this synchronous can I, yes you can loop. What a lot of employees and team members forget is that you are no more wiser than they are. So their idea is as good as yours, most likely. That's why you hired them in the first place, to tell you what to do.
Do you have the capability to bring new ideas, to somehow open the horizons? Or for an early stage or a company like Jungle AI, you are completely focused on the things that you are doing and you are not somehow receiving new inputs, new insights, and be open to this kind of new projects?
Yeah, the impetus or the insights for change can come from within or outside, right? So there can be, hopefully you get an honest customer that says, look guys, this is a piece of SHIT. Or on the inside you think this is never going to sell. We started in the beginning making algorithms that could detect handguns, weapons in x-rays of suitcases. And we got really good at it. 98% accuracy. The problem is 2% of the guns you will not get. try to sell this to a security company. So this one particularly, we said to ourselves, this doesn't make sense, we have to stop this.
Okay.
And then we just opened our eyes a little bit, and then the next thing came from outside. So we worked together with another company, and we solved the problem that they were working on a year in 2 weeks. And then we discovered, A, we're really good at this. B, this is a very big problem that everybody faces. Screw it, let's go for this. And that led to a whole new range of successes. So it can come from inside or outside. You just have to keep your ears and your eyes open. When I first came to the city, I sensed an energy. Everybody wanted to talk to each other. You had the right culture and mindset from the beginning, where nobody was keeping castles with moats and crocodiles. Everybody was referring each other to everybody, like it was one big WhatsApp group. So what would you like founders that have come from abroad to give back to the city, apart from employment?
I was appointed General Director for Economy Innovation in 2011. At that time, Lisbon was almost starting from zero regarding what we call an entrepreneurial ecosystem. And the change was amazing. So it was an incredible journey. I think that, and for example, when Web Summit arrived in Lisbon 4 to 5 years ago, they arrived and they just landed in a really fertile soil, if I can say so. Now, what can we expect from people like you, for example? One of the most important things in innovation and in building startups, I believe, is to have a mentor.
Yeah.
You can act like really mentors that can make a change.
Yeah.
It's not just the theoretical or the professorial approaches. No, it's people that you can talk to and tell them, don't go that way, or be careful, I have already made that kind of a mistake.
You have absolved yourself from all of your responsibilities. You wake up and you have an empty week and you want to start a company. What would you do?
We need to find this combination of the things that you can do properly because you can do it, the things that you love to do, and the things that will create an impact in others. And if we somehow can achieve this kind of sweet spot, if I may say so, you will not work and you will make a huge impact on others.
That's the biggest secret, isn't it?
Yes, and let me tell you something. Most of the people live their entire lives without even know what they love to do first and what they love and are able to do. And if you don't know really well your mind and the way that you respond, and if you don't have this kind of emotional resilience, probably you will not be able to achieve this kind of sweet spot that I was mentioning. The thing that you love, the thing that you can do because you know how to do it, and the thing that will have an impact on others. Innovation, it's about co-creation, and it's about to experiment, to have the freedom to experiment.
Innovation needs a direction, so create a purpose and innovate towards the purpose.
Innovation starts with the user, with the consumer, with the market.
Innovation needs to solve a problem, cannot be a hobby.
Innovation is about networks and it's about ecosystems.
Innovating is about immersing yourself in chaos, so get out there, ask questions.
Innovation demands different perspectives.
You need people that smile to innovate. Nothing kills innovation like a frown.